Fellas, if you're still bending over backward to be a good guy, explaining yourself for every little thing, or chasing women who give you nothing but crumbs, you're doing it wrong. Desire doesn't ignite from overthinking, and attraction doesn't spark from effort alone. Many men waste years performing, apologizing, and trying to be someone they are not, while the women they want drift further away. Well, it is time to drop habits that are no longer working for you in love or life behaviors that kill success and your own masculinity. So, if you're ready to stop losing in love and life and start attracting success and women, you're in the right place. Welcome back to Just the Tip. Let's look at 15 habits keeping nice guys stuck, but why good won't get you love. 15 habits destroying men. Number 15, waiting for perfect timing. Perfect timing is procrastination dressed up as wisdom. There will always be a reason to wait. But just the tip. Men who win don't wait for certainty. They create momentum. Decisiveness beats flawless execution in love and life. Example, if you're single or dating, do you wait weeks to ask her out because you want the text or timing to be perfect? But before you do, she starts seeing somebody else? In a relationship, do you delay addressing issues because it never feels like the right moment? Solution, take decisive action instead of waiting for a flawless moment. Example, say, you know what? I want to take you out this week. Are you free Thursday? The next bad habit is common among younger men who never navigated real-life interaction before smartphones hijacked our every moment of attention. Number 14, texting essays. Long texts feel productive, but often replace real action. Attraction grows through presence, body language, tone, and shared experience, not paragraphs. Just the tip. Short, purposeful communication keeps polarity alive. Key point. Polarity is the prerequisite for sexual desire. Save the in-depth stuff for person-to-person conversations, not your thumbs. Example, if you're single and dating, do you send long messages explaining your thoughts and feelings while maybe she replies just with emojis or short lines? If you're in a relationship, do you try to resolve conflict via walls of text instead of leading a real conversation in person? Solution, keep messages brief, purposeful, date, time, place, and save deeper conversations for real interaction. Example, say you know what? Let's talk about this in person. I miss your face. 13, proving instead of leading. Proving is performative, leading is embodied. One tries to earn value, the other assumes it. Just the tip. When you stop trying to demonstrate worth and simply move forward with intent, women naturally relax into following. Example, if you're single or dating, do you list your accomplishments, your career, and values, hoping she will see your worth? In a relationship, are you doing everything to prove you're a good man instead of taking the lead and setting direction? Solution, lead through action and presence, not by listing accomplishments. Example, say or text, I'm going to an old car show this Saturday. Want to join me? Number 12, nice guy autopilot. This is unconscious belief that being agreeable, accommodating, and conflict avoidant will earn desire. Nope. It earns you appreciation at best and getting used at worst in love and life. Attraction responds to presence and self-direction, not compliance. Just the tip. When you stop defaulting to whatever she wants, or happy wife, happy life thinking, you give women something solid to respond to. Example, if you're single or dating, do you always ask where she wants to eat, what time works for her, and whether she's okay with your ideas by the third date? She says you're sweet, but she doesn't feel a spark. In a relationship, do you avoid disagreeing with your girlfriend or wife to keep the peace, then quietly resent her for making all the decisions? Solution, consider her preferences, but also develop and lead with some of your own. Don't always default to saying whatever you want. Example, say, you know what? I know you love Italian food. We're going to try that new Italian place. Modern society practically handed you this next terrible habit. Number 11. Emotional dumping disguised as vulnerability. Being emotionally open is attractive. Using a woman as an emotional processing center is not. Just the tip. Vulnerability without containment feels burdensome, not bonding. Openness plus strength creates safety. But rawness without that grounding just creates pressure. Example, if you're single or dating, on date 2, do you unload your divorce trauma and how your ex ruined your trust? She will feel like your mother, not your lover. In a relationship, do you vent every work frustration to your girlfriend every night and then wonder why she's less affectionate? Solution: share emotions responsibly and with containment. Create safety, not pressure. Example, say, you know what? Work was frustrating today, but I'll deal with it. You might want to watch this video next, where you will learn where to draw the line. Number 10. Over-explaining yourself. Over-explaining is insecurity in a trench coat. You justify your preferences, soften your boundaries, and talk yourself in circles hoping she approves. Just the tip, calm confidence doesn't explain its states. If decisions constantly need defending in love or life, they won't feel grounded even if they are. Example, single or dating. Let's say after suggesting a date, do you send 3 follow-up texts explaining why the place is good, affordable, convenient, or whatever else when she hasn't even replied yet? In a relationship, do you explain your reasoning every time you want a night out with the boys as if asking for a parole? Solution: state your intentions confidently and stop justifying your choices. Example, say, you know what? I'm heading out with the guys. Don't forget to miss me. Number 9. Chasing lukewarm women. Interest should feel mutual, not like cardio. When she's unsure about you, no amount of effort magically turns that into desire. Just the tip, unreciprocated effort trains her to enjoy attention without investment. Men who stop chasing ambiguity free up energy for women who want to meet them halfway. Example, if you're single or dating, when she takes a few days to reply or cancels twice, do you keep checking in to see when she's free? She gets to enjoy the attention, not actually being with you. In a relationship, do you initiate all intimacy while telling yourself she's just stressed out lately, even though lately has been months or maybe years? Solution: invest your energy where interest is mutual and reciprocated. Example, say, you know what? Seems like now's not a good time. Reach out if that changes. Number 8. Apologizing for your standards. Standards are not insults. They are filters. When you apologize for wanting consistency, attraction, or effort, you signal your needs are negotiable. Just the tip. A man who respects his own standards invites respect. A man who apologizes for them invites testing. Example, single or dating, do you say things like, "Oh, sorry, I guess I'm a little insecure," when you ask her to stop disappearing for days? In a relationship, do you apologize for wanting regular sex or physical intimacy, framing your basic needs as selfish? Solution: respect your standards and communicate them without apology. Example, say, you know what? Consistency matters to me. How can I help you with that? 7. Trying to be chosen. When you position yourself as auditioning, you give away leverage. Just the tip. Men who choose first operate from self-rust, not approval seeking. Shift from, does she like me? To, do I like this dynamic? Example, if you're single or dating, do you mold yourself into what you think she wants, hoping she'll pick you? If yes, she senses that as performance. In a relationship, do you constantly check if you're doing enough to keep her happy without asking if you're happy too? Solution: vet her. Lead from discernment instead of seeking her approval. Example, say, I'm enjoying getting to know you. So far, seems a good fit. Wink. The next habit lands men in the friend zone. Number 6, leaking desire as neediness. Key point, desire is masculine, neediness is not. When attraction spills out as urgency, reassurance seeking, or constant availability, it loses its charge. Just the tip, contained desire creates sexual tension, Example, if you're single or dating, do you double text, compliment nonstop, and ask for reassurance after every interaction or date? In a relationship, do you seek constant validation that she still finds you attractive? Solution, express desire without urgency or reassurance seeking. For example, text her something like, "I had a great time last night." Then stop texting. Key point, it is okay to let her know you enjoyed her company. Number 5, treating mixed signals as hope. Confusion is information. Mixed signals usually mean low interest or internal conflict, which you can't fix. Just the tip, men who respect themselves don't decode breadcrumbs. They respond to a woman's certainty about them and walk away from ambiguity. Example, if you're single or dating, when she says she's not sure what she wants, do you hear? Wait for me. If you're in a relationship, when she pulls away emotionally, do you keep investing more instead of addressing the situation directly? Key point, you teach her how to treat you by what you allow or reward. Solution, match her effort. Walk away from ambiguity, pursue. Don't chase. Example, say or text, sounds like right now isn't the right time. If that changes, feel free to reach out. Number 4, outsourcing self-worth to female approval. When your confidence rises and falls based on others' reactions, you're not leading, you're reacting. Women feel this instantly. Just the tip, self-worth built internally creates steadiness, and steadiness encourages attraction. Example, if you're single or dating, does one unanswered message ruin your mood for the day? If you're in a relationship, does her bad day become your identity crisis? Solution, build your self-worth internally. Don't let her reactions dictate your mood. Say this to yourself, her mood isn't a verdict of my value. The next habit sabotages many men in today's masculinity is toxic culture. Number 3, asking permission to be a man. Modern dating has confused many men into thinking masculinity is risky or offensive. It isn't when it's grounded. Just the tip, direction, desire, and leadership do not require permission. They require responsibility. Own them cleanly, and they will never be toxic. Key point contained aggression is potential protection. Example, if you're single or dating, do you hesitate to flirt or express desire because you don't want to seem too aggressive or threatening? In a relationship, do you avoid taking the lead sexually or emotionally, waiting for her cues? Solution, express your desire and direction without waiting for approval. For example, if there is mutual desire, say, "I want you. Get over here." If you're not sure if she's definitely attracted to you, say, "I'm interested in you and want to get to know you better." This next habit puts good men in bad situations. Number 2, ignoring your gut. Your body often knows before your brain catches up. When something feels off and you override it to keep the peace, attraction erodes. Just the tip, trusting your instincts sharpens discernment and prevents slow-burn resentment with women or in any other toxic environment. Example, if you're single or dating, if something feels off about her behavior, do you talk yourself out of it because she's attractive or available? In a relationship, do you sense growing resentment, but avoid confronting it to avoid conflict? Solution, trust your instincts and act before the red flags cause resentment. If something feels off, give yourself permission to step back. Okay, before I reveal the number 1 habit killing modern men, plus a bonus bad habit, if you have found value in this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And thank you so much if you already have. Number 1, pretending you are someone you're not. This one costs men the most. Performing confidence, softness, dominance, or detachment that isn't authentic creates internal friction. Women sense incongruency. Just the tip, women aren't attracted to perfect. They are drawn to real, consistent men. The goal isn't to impress, but to show her who you truly are. Key point, when you accept yourself, you give others permission to do the same. Example, if you're single or dating, Do you act like someone you think she wants instead of showing your real self? She will sense that disconnect. In a relationship, do you suppress parts of yourself to keep the peace, leaving you feeling unseen and unappreciated? Solution: learn to love and accept who you are first. Being authentic invites the right woman to love and desire the real you as well. Trust that. All right, bonus. Bonus tip, bonus bad habit. Making excuses instead of owning your choices. You blame others. Women, your boss, your parents, your circumstances. Anger and blame are fear-based. Fear of harm, inadequacy, uncertainty. Just the tip. Staying small and scared won't get you the love or life you want. Solution: ask yourself how you contributed to the situation and/or what you can do differently next time and now. Key point: owning your choices is the quickest path to real power. Example: say this to yourself. I can't control what others do, but I can control what I do and what I choose to learn from it. So, which of these unhealthy habits are you ready to break? Comment: gentlemen, today is the first day of the rest of your life. If you're done performing and apologizing for what you want or who you are, and you're ready to step into masculine presence that sparks desire and respect, I am opening a private membership to a limited number of men who are serious about breaking bad habits and leveling up. Spots are limited, so if that's you, now is the time to act. Scan the QR code for details. Love is the answer, and it starts with you. The moment you take responsibility to break these habits, success in all areas of your life becomes possible. I believe in you, sending you the biggest hug ever. God bless.